Hello YouTube, it is me, Raina, and I'm back. So with all this Doctor Who news, anniversary stuff swirling around, it's had my head thinking. I've been thinking about this ever since the teaser dropped for Jodie's last episode, but now certain things may be connecting. I'm connecting things, I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe I'm just hoping for more than I'm going to get, but this is just my brain going in overdrive. So we all know who's going to be in Jodie Whittaker's last episode. We know that's going to be Teagan and Ace. Now, we got a lot of returning characters coming in here, but Teagan and Ace were the last people who I thought would ever show up in New Who. It's funny how, long New Who has been running that they never show up on screen. Now, granted, I think the actresses have done stuff for Big Finish and done conventions, but they never done an on-screen presence again, considering, we had Sarah Jane Adventures, we had Joe Grant show up on that show, but we never had these two come back. And now they are. And even when that teaser showed up after Legends of the Sea Devils, I was like, wait, this kind of is giving like a preamble to anniversary stuff. And this is way before, Ncuti was announced, before this recent announcement of David Tennant and Catherine Tate. Like, I was thinking about it, but I was like, maybe not, I don't know. But now things are coming out, and I'm like, maybe it is. Because I know certain things behind the scenes. So spoilers, if you don't want to be spoiled for possibly certain things. So cut this off now. So anyway, so Jodie Whittaker's TARDIS was torn down after they filmed the final episode of her era. Maybe. No, they tore down her TARDIS. And so we were saying, oh, why does that matter? Because usually in the New Who era, the Doctor usually regenerates in the TARDIS. So, but they tore it down. So, and they tore it down way before Ncuti was cast. Like, there was no Doctor, no nothing. When they tore down her TARDIS, because usually, Matt Smith was literally there on the day that, David Tennant shot his generation sheet, that he literally came in, I think probably a few days passed when Peter Capaldi came in and, so on and so forth. But when they tore down her TARDIS, there was no 14th Doctor announcement. Like, that was way last year. And, way before that, I think, everything. So it had people thinking, oh, maybe Jodie will not regenerate in her TARDIS, because in order for that to happen, they have to do a big green screen, and that would not look good. So she might be regenerating somewhere else that's not the TARDIS. And, it got people thinking about certain things. And then now, recently, Ncuti did say that he found out that he was cast as a new Doctor back in February, which is still way after they filmed Jodie's last episode. So now with Teagan and Ace showing up, I'm wondering, is her regeneration going to link into something that's going to leave off on a cliffhanger to lead into the anniversary specials, and we're going to see maybe Teagan and Ace show up again in the 60th. That would make sense. Obviously, they're classic companions, representation of classic Who, that would bring everything together. I'm not sure, but it does leave, a big question mark on why these two are back. Maybe I'm looking way too much into it, but it does leave a door open for those two to return, like I said, for the 60th anniversary, and for other people to return during this time. So it's just my kind of theory, or my kind of rambling on about what, and there's more to this than it seems. Like I said, I think it's a weird time because we don't know what quite is happening. They're keeping a lot of things under wraps when it comes to this episode. So what are your theories? Do you think, Teagan and Ace coming back is just, here they are, but to put it in the 100th, anniversary special at the BBC, Jodie Whittaker's final episode, and kind of leading in to the anniversary stuff next year, it does seem kind of like somebody's plotting something. So leave your comments down below, and bye YouTube.